Alright, hello my lovely Krabby crew, how are you? How are you really? So this is your weekly tarot reading. I pray that all is well with you lovelies, okay? We're going to go ahead and get into you guys' reading, okay? So what do we have for our lovely Krabby crew? I know before I started, before the camera came on, I actually meditated before y'all's video, okay? So some of you could be getting into meditation more, or grounding yourselves, or kind of like, finding ways to bring your senses, back in touch, okay? Or get back in touch with your senses, okay? So we're finding more time out in nature, and just really, getting back up to with yourself, okay? Alright, so we have the Five of Wands in reverse. We have the King of Swords. We have the Ten of Wands. We have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Knight of Swords. And we also have the Three of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So, Krabby Crew is kind of like Charles' last reading about if you don't put it to an end, the universe would have to step in and help you. It actually looks like a lot of you took heed, okay? And that's actually really good here, okay? Because we got this Ten of Pentacles in reverse, okay? Some of you could be going through a divorce, or a split up, or a breakup, okay? And with this Three of Pentacles, there could have been like a third party situation, or just an unfairness, okay? Not working together, okay? Not making things work together, okay? And it's like you sat down to yourself, you took this time to just really figure out if this is what you want to continue to have to fight for, okay? Because we do have this Knight of Swords right here, okay? So this could have been like a job or a relationship or a marriage that you felt like you had to basically chase, okay? Maybe you felt like you put in more effort than this person, or maybe you called more, text more, okay? It's like you were actively pursuing this, and it may have led a lot of, arguments, okay? And you got to the point to where you thought to yourself, kind of like Scorpio's reading, should I really have to do all of this for this job? Or should I really have to do all of this to be with this person? Or if you were dealing with somebody who maybe there's a third party situation here, okay? A lot of people fighting for one person, it's just in your mind, should I really have to compete with other people? Should I really have to do this? So Krabby Crew, it looks like you guys look, okay? So a lot of you, it's like you are putting yourself first. You are, going to the calmer waters. You're sitting to yourself, okay? And you're just really giving yourself this space and this time away from the arguing, the drama, the conflict, the competition, the extra parties to this relationship or marriage, okay? So that's actually really good, Krabby Crew, okay? And like I said in the beginning of the video about y'all may be spending more time in nature, to yourself, meditating, or just really getting in your own vibe, your own space, a place of calm, okay? Because it seems like in this situation you had to literally fight, okay, or argue, or just it was just too much. Draining your energy, draining your time. For some of you, draining your resources. Okay? And yeah, it's just like you're finding yourself in this space of just wanting time to yourself, wanting space, wanting peace, wanting clarity. Okay? So this is actually really good, Krabby Crew, okay? I'm gonna see what else we have for you, okay? But that's really good. Really, really good. I know for a long time, y'all's readings have been about y'all basically being in a toxic environment around toxic friends or family, but look at this, Krabby Crew. Okay? So if y'all are not already walking away, for some of you others, you're in contemplation about walking away. Okay? Because you see that there is no unity. You see there is no harmony. You see there is competition. Okay? So right here we have the Strength card in reverse. Okay? So, Krabby Crew, in this situation, especially paired with this Ten of Pentacles in reverse, you may have really felt really vulnerable in this situation, or like it just stripped you of everything, your confidence, your self-esteem, self-love, respect. For some of you, money, okay? Just like this situation literally robbed you of maybe your joy, your happiness. Okay, and for a lot of you, you may have felt like you didn't have the strength to leave, you know, or right now you may not feel like you have the strength to leave. It's like you're thinking about leaving, okay, for some of you, but it's just like right now you may feel as if you don't right now have the strength to leave, or either for some of you, you feel like you don't have the strength to endure this type of fighting anymore. You may have been able to chase all this time, you know. You may have been fighting for this person at his job for a really long time, but it's just like, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to do this. So, Krabby Crew, it really looks like y'all are at y'all's breaking point, basically, you know. So you're just thinking to yourself, like, I don't know if I can keep putting up with this. I don't know if I can keep telling myself that it's okay, I'm going to fight for what I love, fight for what's mine. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to do this. Okay? Because I want peace. I want clarity. I want, you know, space. Okay? So I'm going to see what else we have here, Krabby Crew. But yeah, you may have felt like this situation left you with literally nothing, okay? For some of you, maybe it did leave you with nothing, okay? Because with this Ten of Pentacles in reverse, this actually speaks of like a broken home or like divorce, okay? Because if it was this way, it would be, you know, marriage and working together and having a family, the kids, all of that, okay? So for some of you, you could be coming out of a marriage, you know, and you may be left with just, you know, your belongings. Okay? But it's like you're just, at this point, you're basically just wanting peace. And it's like, you know, just I don't know how much longer I will be able to put up the tough face that I'm okay. I don't know how much longer I'll be able to, you know, especially this card right here, like, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to continue to smile at this person knowing what I know. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to keep this family dynamic up knowing that I'm not happy. Knowing that there's no unity. Knowing that there's no harmony. Okay? So I'm going to see what else we have here, Krabby Crew, okay? Straight up. Alright. We have this Temperance card, okay? We also have the Eight of Pentacles, okay? So for a lot of you, you could be investing this time that you're sitting to yourself. You could be investing this time in like your hobbies, okay? Things that make you happy. Or this could just be you really working on yourself, healing yourself, pouring that time and attention, you know, into yourself here. Because all that you poured into this connection or on this job or in this, you know, relationship or marriage, you know, it's like you're having to redirect all of that energy into yourself, okay? Because this Temperance card, you know, a lot of tarot readers, they consider it kind of like alchemy, you know, and alchemy is about basically changing energies, okay? Changing the dark into a positive, okay? So for a lot of you, you could be, you know, like I said, just redirecting your energy. All the time that you invested into this person, you could be taking that time and putting it into your crafts, okay? Or putting it into your job. For some of you, you could have been starting on like a new project or a new business, okay? And it's like you're taking that time to actually invest in what it is that you enjoy, okay? The things that you actually enjoy here, okay? And that's actually really good, okay? So, Krabby Krabz, for some of you, you could have been so heavily invested into this job or this relationship or marriage that maybe you did forget about yourself in the process there, Krabby Krabz. Maybe you did forget about your business, trying to work on this job, okay? Maybe you did forget about your hobbies. Maybe you did forget about what makes you happy, okay? So it's almost as if Krabby Krabz, that were like, maybe you were so occupied with trying to keep up with this relationship or this marriage or this job that you basically neglected yourself in the process here, okay? Because she's just now, with this card, she's just now taking time out to nurture her plants and her little flowers, you know. She's just now sitting down and sniffing her candles. Okay? So, let's see what else we have here, okay? And at the bottom of the deck we have here the Tower card in reverse, okay? So, a lot of you could actually be, kind of like, in a way, for some of you could be distracting yourselves from this painful ending, okay, by diving into your passions, project, or your business, okay? And if that does resonate, Krabby Krabz, I would just say to make sure that you're not, to just make sure that you are taking care of yourself here, okay? Because the Tower card, it does bring a lot of pain, okay? This is like abrupt endings, things of that nature. Okay, so I would just say to really make sure you're taking time with yourself here, okay? And however you feel about this ending is absolutely normal. That's what I was telling Pisces in their reading. But, yeah, it's normal for you to still be hurting over this ending, Krabby Krabz, okay? It's normal for you to, you know, still feel that anger. Like, all of that is normal, okay? It's okay for you to still miss this person or miss this job. Like, that's absolutely normal, okay? But as far as like ignoring how you feel and just diving into like passions and things, I would just say to be really careful about that, you know, because it might work temporarily, but with time, if we're not actually healing from painful situations like this, it all catches up to us at once, okay? And that's not a pretty sight, okay? So Yeah. So I'm gonna see what else we have here, Krabz, okay? Well, yeah, it looks like a lot of you are walking away, or you're thinking to yourself about if you should walk away or not, because you just don't know, you know, if you have the strength to carry on with this anymore. You know? Because it's like, maybe in the beginning I was okay, you know, because before I go into these other cards, Krabby Crew, you know, with this strength card in reverse, this speaks of basically losing our strength to carry on with something, okay? So maybe at some point you were, you know, able to forgive and move past how things were, you know? But it's just like, you know, now I don't know if I can continue on with this, you know? So, the other cards that we have here, Krabby Crew, is the Page of Cups, okay? And we also have the Wheel card, okay? So, yeah, Krabby Crew, I feel like in this relationship or in this marriage, on this job, you could have really thought the best of it. It's almost as if you could have actually been idealizing, okay, the perfect job or the perfect person, to where like you may have kind of stuck around, or you are right now, like sticking around in hopes that it will get better, or seeing it from a point of view of the potential that it could have. Okay, but with this Wheel of Fortune card, you know, the tables are turning, okay? So you are seeing it for what it is now. You are not fighting anymore. You are not trying anymore. You are not, like, everything you were doing in the beginning, this is no longer, okay? And also with this Wheel of Fortune, you know, when there was conflict, there is no more. Or where there was like a third party situation, whatever the issue was, okay, with this Wheel of Fortune, this actually speaks of that being changed now, okay? But it's kind of like, Krabby Crew, you, like, if this is a relationship or marriage, you could have been dealing with somebody who they just weren't cooperating with you, weren't doing what they were supposed to do for the longest, and you may have stayed and fight it to try to make this work, and now you're deciding that you're done, basically, and it's like, now here they come, okay? But it's like, now that they're here, it's a change of wind, it's a change of weather with you. It's like you're no longer chasing, you're no longer fighting for this, you're no longer trying, okay? You pretty much lost hope, you've lost your patience, you've lost your stamina when it comes to dealing with this situation or this person. Or if your boss, okay, wasn't really giving you the promotion you were looking for, things of that nature. For some of you, you could have actually put in like a 2-week notice or something, and you made your mind up that, you know, you're done and you're seeing it for what it is. You're not crazy about this job anymore. You're not fighting for that promotion anymore. But now your boss is coming around like, hey, you still want this position, or do you still, you know, want to be the manager? And you're just like, bro, you know, like, I don't know if I have the energy in me anymore to deal with this. I've made peace with the fact that this is just done, you know, whether I'm gone fully or not, like whether I'm gone fully or not, I've made peace within myself. I've come to the conclusion that I am better off without, okay? I've already made this decision. Or if you're still dealing with this person or still on this job, it's like you're mentally checked out. And it's like, now this person wants to do better, and now your boss is coming back with that promotion, but you're mentally checked out, Krabby Crew. You know? But with this Wheel of Fortune, it's just like, everything that you've been praying for, however you've been wanting this person to act, whatever offer you've been wanting from your boss is here now. But it's like, Krabby Crew, in the process, you lost all faith. You lost all hope. You lost all, you put your all into this situation. You gave it your all, literally. And now you pretty much are left with, just bits and pieces of energy or bits and pieces of love, So it's like, how can I go back and give to this situation when I've already given my all? What else is there to give? I've given all my love to this person, and now they're back, and I don't have anything left to offer. Or I fought so hard for this job, or this position, that I don't have any more fight in me. I don't have the fight. There's nothing left. I gave my all. So it's like, for some of you, since you have given so much of yourself to this situation, to this person, it's like now you're just sitting to yourself, and a lot of you could just simply be healing, taking a time out, jogging more, relaxing, going out walking, spending more time with friends or family, and just really taking it easy, okay? Look at this. You're taking it easy because you fought so hard, look at this. Chasing, running. But, Krabby Crew, something very important that I would like to share with y'all is the law of attraction. I do not know if y'all know anything about it or not, but the law of attraction says whatever we chase, it will run away from us. Okay? Manifestation is all about sitting to ourselves and aligning our energy perfectly. You remember what I told y'all about this temperance card right here? The temperance card is about alchemy. Okay? Alchemy deals with energy. Okay? Taking it from one form to another. So whenever it comes to manifestation, and I actually use it in my own personal life, it's a certain energy that we have to be in to manifest and pull things to us. Okay? Because, Krabby Crew, let's say for instance if you were in a relationship or marriage, okay? The way you were fighting for this person, Krabby Crew, and chasing, if you were sitting in your element, in your space, and in the energy of love, and knowing that you are manifesting and attracting whatever and whoever is meant for you, okay? If you were sitting to yourself, minding your business, healing, tending to your own thing, this person would have gravitated towards you if they were your person, okay? And I actually, when it comes to dating, I actually use this method myself. I sit to myself, I work on my YouTube channel, okay, and I tend to my little ones. I'm in the process of healing, okay, and I am manifesting whoever is meant for me. Whoever is meant for us, Krabby Crew, we should never be in this energy. We don't have to fight for the person who's meant for us. We don't have to beg love from the person who loves us. We don't have to beg for love for whoever's meant for us, Krabby Crew. The art of manifestation is about sitting pretty and being in your energy. Or if you're a man, sitting handsome and being in your energy. Minding your business, doing what makes you happy. Doing what brings you joy. Because when we are aligned with the energy of happiness and peace, we manifest that. We draw more people towards us who will bring more of that. But when we're in this energy, of running, chasing, and honestly desperation, Krabby Crew, okay? When we are desperate for something and we're chasing it, we're running after it, the law of nature says whatever we chase, it will run, okay? So it's kind of like in this situation, Krabby Crew, basically having to use like reverse psychology, which you're not trying to do, but quite naturally you're doing it. You're not trying though. You pull back your energy, okay? And whoever you're dating or we're in a relationship with or marriage, or even if it's with your boss, they are seeing that you are pulling back. They are seeing that you're putting your energy in yourself and what it is that you love doing. Okay? And quite naturally, they are going to come after you. And it'll be up to you, Krabby Crew, on if you are willing to accept this promotion or accept this person back. Okay? It'll be up to you. Okay? But whatever we chase, it runs, Krabby Crew. Okay? So that could have been what the issue was right here. You know? There's nothing wrong with putting in effort, okay? Nothing's wrong with showing the person that you love or that you care for that, you know, it's good to put in effort, Krabby Crew. But with this card right here, this temperance card also speaks of moderation, Krabby Crew. Too much of anything is bad, okay? So if you put too much time into this person, or if you fought too hard, okay, there is a such thing, you know? Because something that I've learned is that love is a natural thing. Love is not something that you feel like you have to fight for. Love is not something that you chase. Love is not something that, you know, or even if it's a career path or a job, you know, you don't have to fight for anything that is meant for you. You know, of course you would have to do your part to maintain it, Krabby Crew, but as far as fighting for it, you know, and chasing, which we've all been guilty of, okay? But we do not have to chase what God has put in our lives. We do not have to fight for what God has put our name on, okay? We don't have to fight for what's divinely ours, okay? But we do have to put in work to maintain it. But not this type of work, Krabby Crew, okay? Honestly, Krabby Crew, if you're in a relationship or marriage, you may have felt like, especially, if there was like third parties involved, competition, other people, you may have felt like you were going to lose this person or lose this job, okay? You may have felt like you were going to lose them. So that may have been why you fought so hard, or why you did so much, or why you know, just did everything in your power to maintain this. You may have felt like at any minute you were going to lose it, you know? Yeah, you may have felt like you were going to lose this. Now, why did you feel like you were going to lose this person? That would have to be something that you would have to figure out, Krabby Crew. Or if you feel like you would lose this job, okay, maybe there are a lot of other competitors, other people going for this job position, okay, so you fought really hard for it because you felt like you would lose it to somebody else. But here's the thing, Krabby Crew. Whatever and whoever is meant for you, I don't care if it's a millionaire competing with you. I don't care if it's a female with a big old booty and some big old boobies, or if it's a guy that looks really handsome and makes a lot of money. I don't care. Krabby Crew, whoever and whatever is meant for you, you do not have to fight. There is no competition. There could be competition, but there is no competition. Like, y'all know what I mean by that? Like, it could be other people wanting what you want, but if God has your name on it, it's yours, Krabby Crew. Okay? Whatever is yours, it was yours before you even knew that it was yours, Krabby Crew. It was yours from birth. It's yours. So you can sit confidently in that energy, knowing that, you know. And like I said, this temperance card, taking one energy from another, okay? So how you were in this energy, the Knight of Swords, chasing, okay? You transition into this energy. You know, it wasn't a pleasant transition, I will say that, okay? Because you really only got in this energy because of this disappointment, okay? You got disappointed multiple times, so that's why you're in this energy now of self-reflection, taking it slow, taking it easy, okay? But this is a beautiful energy to be in, Krabby Crew, you know? It sucks that you had to go through this, though, to get in this energy, you know, but you made it here. You know, like y'all's video that I did last time when I said that, you know, if it was like a child in like a burning fire or whatever, and if you were like the parent, you're like, come on, it's about to get in the fire, and they didn't listen, you would drag them out that house to safety. You wouldn't care about, you know, they bump their heads, if they get hurt. You don't care about the process. You just care about the end result, which is getting that child to a safe place, okay? So, Krabby Crew, it honestly looks like y'all went through what I told y'all I hope wouldn't happen for whoever stuck around, okay? But some of y'all, it looks like y'all did listen and y'all did dip out of there before this happened, okay? But you have been safely delivered. You went through a very powerful transition, Krabby Crew. Because we got the Wheel of Fortune right here. Okay? So this had to happen, Krabby Crew. For whoever ended up sticking around, okay? Y'all have to go through that. Now you are in the energy that you need to be in to manifest what is rightfully yours, Krabby Crew. You can't manifest what's yours fighting. Okay? Because if you're trying to fight for something or if you're desperate for something, you're basically giving off the energy to God that you don't trust Him, or you don't trust that it's yours, or you don't trust that it'll be there. But when you're in this energy, you're letting God know, like, hey, I'm sitting to myself, I'm calm, I'm relaxed, whatever is mine, God, I'm here, I'm ready to receive it, you know. But God had to put you in a situation, Krabby Crew, to where you got disappointed, you got let down, okay? And I know it was painful, okay? But that had to happen, Krabby Crew. Because the universe wants you to have what's rightfully yours. But, Krabby Crew, how can you manifest what's yours if you're chasing after something else? Okay? Because look, Krabby Crew, he got a motorcycle right there. But he's sitting up here chasing a bird. I'm just now saying that. Okay? Some of y'all were chasing a bird. Something that's completely, not so much as out of your league, but something that doesn't need to be chased, okay? But a motorcycle is right here, Krabby Crew, you know? So if you had kept running, you would have stumbled over this motorcycle, Krabby Crew. You would have completely overlooked this ride. So it's like the universe had to throw in a little stumble block to slow you down so you can sit down and see that you had what you needed all along, Krabby Crew. What you needed and what you wanted and what's divinely yours, it is right in front of you. But you were too busy chasing something that didn't even need to be chased. A bird is not worth being chased. Okay? You'll never catch a bird unless it's sitting still, and even then it'll still be kind of complicated. Okay? So Krabby Crew, honestly, whatever didn't work out, it wasn't supposed to. Okay? We're not supposed to catch birds, Krabby Crew. You know? But his motorcycle is right there. You know? But everything that happened up until now, Krabby Crew, it has to happen. Okay? So that you can know that whatever and whoever is meant for you, Krabby Crew, you do not have to fight. Okay? You don't have to fight for it. All you have to do is sit in this energy. Moderation, taking it easy, calm, peace, meditation, like I was telling y'all in the beginning of this video, you know, meditation, knowing that what's yours is yours, okay? Because look at this motorcycle, it's sitting right there, okay? There's nobody else trying to get his motorcycle. It's just him, okay? What's rightfully yours is right there, Krabby Crew. But you kind of got a little sidetrack chasing something that would never have been caught, okay? So for whoever decided to walk away to be done, you pretty much dodged with this tarot card in reverse, you pretty much dodged it getting worse, okay? Because like I said right here, if he would have kept chasing, that bird wouldn't have never got caught, Krabby Crew. Okay? That wouldn't have never got caught if he would have kept chasing it. Okay? So yeah, I'm gonna see what else we have here though, Krabby Crew, okay? But yeah, y'all had to go through this, okay? The universe had to put you back on track here, Krabby Crew, okay? Kind of got a little off field a little bit, but that's okay. We all go through it. We all go through it. For some of you, like I said, you could have been neglecting, you know, you could have been so busy chasing this person or whatever it was that you completely forgot about the things that matter the most to you. Or for some of you, you could have been forgetting about like your mental health or just taking time to yourself or your projects, your business, whatever it is here, okay? This is a card of like nurturing, okay? So you could have very well been neglecting yourself, trying to chase after something that you never would have caught, Krabby Crew, okay? Especially because, like I said, with the law of attraction, whatever you chase, it runs. So the longer you would have chased, Krabby Crew, the longer this bird would have ran from y'all. Okay? That reminds me of that short video that I just got done uploading last night. I said, I don't know who needs to hear this, but the sooner you stop fighting and let go, the sooner God can step in and make things right for you. You know, sometimes, Krabby Crew, we want things to work out so bad that we kind of step out of our element and we kind of step on God's toes a little bit in the process, and we try to make it happen on our own. And it's like when we do that, God has to put these stumble blocks in front of us, or these disappointments or these setbacks, to the point to where we lose our energy trying to fight. That's supposed to happen. We're supposed to lose our strength and our ego and in ourselves so that we can humble ourselves and allow God to step in and bring to us what's rightfully ours. You know, because like I said, whatever and whoever is meant for us, we do not have to fight. All we have to do is be in our energy. Be at peace with ourselves. You know? Because, Krabby Crew, here's the thing. How you were probably like chasing after this person. Let's say if you sit to yourself, you're in peace, you heal, you're working on what it is that you love. Let's say while you're working on your project, you bump into somebody else and they're working on the same project, and maybe that's your soulmate, you know? But that never would have happened. You never would have bumped into your soulmate if you would have continued to, you know, chase a bird, basically. Okay? So this had to happen, Krabby Crew. Okay? Because you remember when I told y'all have something very bright in store for y'all, and God is going to make sure you get to it? Yeah. God had to put y'all through this. So whatever Krabby Crew stayed in that situation, it had to get that bad. It had to. Otherwise, you never would have moved forward. Okay? So I'm going to see what else we have here, Krabby Crew, okay? But y'all are now in the perfect energy to manifest. Okay? But God had to get you out the way first. Okay? This is the card that wanted to show itself, Krabby Crew, okay? So for whoever, if you were dealing with somebody who was like two-timing and it broke your heart, so you had to move forward, yeah, you are manifesting something good. You're manifesting partnership. You're manifesting somebody who wants what you want, okay? But you have to first sit in your energy, work on yourself, heal, okay? And this will just come through out of nowhere. Okay, I'm telling you, you could be working on something and end up bumping into somebody else. Okay? Or if this is like a job that you're coming away from, you know, so like you find yourself in like or if you find yourself like at the library or something, working on an art project, okay? You could bump into somebody who sees what you're doing and they're like, oh, I like your artwork. And then they start doing business with you, okay? You are manifesting what is rightfully yours, Krabby Crew. Okay? You are manifesting what is divinely yours. Okay? This had to happen. Okay? That had to happen. And with this part right here, this is very perfect. This is very perfect because it perfectly describes y'all's situation. Chasing after a bird here, and it's a motorcycle just sitting and waiting for him the whole time. You know? And you know how you were saying like you don't know if you have the energy to keep pursuing this bird? Good, because you don't have to have all of that energy for this motorcycle. Okay? It's good that you don't have all that energy no more, Krabby Crew. Because what's rightfully yours is not going to require that much from you. Okay? Or whoever you end up with next, they're not going to require you to have to fight that hard. You should never have to fight that hard. Not for whoever and whatever is meant for you. Okay? Alright, so what else do we have for our lovely Krabby Crew, okay? Ooh. Okay, we have the Empress in reverse, and we also have the Six of Wands here, okay? So yeah, what it was that you wanted to come alive with this person or on this job, okay? It didn't, and that is okay because look, Krabby Crew, you are being rewarded. What you lost, you are being praised for that process. You are receiving something better. Okay? So it's almost as if you had to lose to win. Okay? You had to lose something to win something. Same that I was saying over here. Had to lose this to get this. Everything you need, Krabby Crew, it's right there in front of you. Look at this. What she was looking for this whole time, look at the crowd of people in front of her. It's almost like a celebration, Krabby Crew. This is a victory. This is a win. You know? You dodged the bullet. Because what do you think would have happened if you would have kept chasing, Krabby Crew? That bird would have just went further and further and further. You know? And you would have missed out on this. But the universe did not want you to miss out on that. So that's why the stumble blocks came. That's why the delays came. Okay? All of this had to happen to get you to sit still and to notice what's right in front of you. Okay? Look at what's in front of you. She got the crowd, you got the people there that's supporting her. He has what he needs right here, and she has things right here that she can work on. Okay? So this is actually really good, Krabby Crew. Okay? You win some, you lose some. But this is a very big win, Krabby Crew. It's not something you have to fight for, you know? Because what do you prefer, Krabby Crew? Do you want something that you always have to fight hard for? Do you want somebody you have to always compete for? Or do you want something that is rightfully yours? Or a person who is rightfully yours? Okay? Don't you deserve a person who just has eyes for you? Don't you deserve a job, position, or promotion that's just for you? The answer is yes, Krabby Crew. The answer is yes. You do deserve what's rightfully yours. And God is going to make sure you get it. Actually, you already got it. That's what I'm saying right here. That you already have right in front of you what's rightfully yours. For some of you, Krabby Crew, you really could have been overlooking what's yours and who is yours. Okay? Because like I said, this crowd of people, they're in front of her. His motorcycle is in front of him. Her passions, hobbies, the plants and all, they are in front of her, Krabby Crew. But you could have been overlooking these things, these small details, because you were so busy chasing. Okay? But you had to get disappointed so bad in the process to where you decided to walk away and sit to yourself. And now you have time to see things clearly for what they are. Okay? So this had to happen, Krabby Crew. You are in the right energy to manifest and to actually notice what and who is meant for you. Okay? You have everything you need, Krabby Crew. This has to come to an end so you can make space for something bigger and better. Okay? But in the ultimate end, Krabby Crew, you win. This is a card of celebration, victory, triumph. Okay? That's like you're being rewarded. When you decided to give up, when you decided to stop fighting, when you decided to stop trying so hard, when you decided to let go, when you told yourself, I can't do this anymore, you were rewarded instantly. Okay? You have been rewarded, Krabby Crew. It's kind of like, I just heard in my head, good fight, you know, after the wrestlers get done fighting or the boxers get done boxing, and whoever wins, like the referee, they hold their hand up, you know, and they say good game or good fight, or even after a football game, you know, after the last touchdown, it's like good game, you know. This is what that is, Krabby Crew. You won, okay? You fought a good fight. Now it's time for you to relax, okay? And manifest what's yours, because it's coming to you. Actually, it's already there. You just gotta pay attention. Okay? So yeah, that's all that I have for you, Krabby Crew. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm about to get back in here with my little ones. Until next time,